Welcome to the first episode of Unwomanly with me, Jen Danzak, here in our apartment in West Hollywood, California, with my first guest, Michael Hill, my roommate, my best friend since practically moving here. I am so excited to have him here on the podcast. And he's moving soon, which is so unfortunate. It's so sad. I literally am I don't want to lose him. This sucks. Michael, how are you doing, though? I'm so happy to have you here, babe.
I know. We've been talking about this for so long.
Honestly. Honest to God. Why has this not...
It's quarantine. Where finally all this extra time is...
Yeah. Yeah, you're totally right. It's just a shame that this hasn't happened sooner. But at the same time, we've been doing a bunch of other shit.
But I think we'll have to figure out how we can do it. I can still do it in Florida.
Yeah,
We'll just have to plan it.
Right, absolutely. I mean, it'll have to be probably remotely, Zoom or some shit. I don't know how they really do that, but...
No, there is a way.
Fuck. I mean, I'm gonna miss the fuck out of you. I'm not ready for this, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Michael and I have been friends for so long. Probably 3 years. I don't even know.
Taylor Swift, we've seen Kesha. We've seen all kinds of things.
We've gone to Lady Gaga concert.
Lady Gaga,
that was amazing. That was so fun. I think that was the one thing that really kicked off our friendship was going to Lady Gaga together because we were already friends.
Was that the first? Was that before Kesha?
I think that was before Kesha.
Oh, okay.
But no, yeah, we went to Lady Gaga. That was our first one. We were at work and you're like, "Do you want to go with me?" It's $100 for a ticket.
Yeah.
We had floor seats, honey.
Yeah, right by the stage.
Right by the stage. We could almost touch the chick. God damn, she looked good.
I know. Remember we snuck vodka in?
Oh my God, we did. His friend Bobby, up in Michigan, he was living here at the time, and we had the best Uber ride over. We were singing so many Lady Gaga songs.
He snuck in plastic bags full of liquor, taped to his body.
Literally. And we were drinking in the parking lot before going in at the Forum here in Los Angeles.
Yeah. And then we bought frosé and went in the bathroom and poured vodka in it.
Oh my God. I was lit by the time she even got on stage.
Oh, I know.
So bad.
I know. That was fun.
That was so much fun, dude. Oh, I'm so glad we went to that. And then we went to the Kesha concert, which was literally November 1st, 2017. I remember the date only because that's when I moved into this apartment.
Oh, really?
And it was that night. I was I gotta move in the daytime and get to the concert by night because we were going to Kesha over, was it the Palladium? I think it was the Palladium.
Yeah.
That was so much fun. We stood in line. I think I tried to sneak in something. I don't know if it was
I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
I can't remember what happened with that bartender. Remember it was some backwards thing. The way we ordered drinks, God. It was I can't remember.
It was okay. So the thing is, the bartender was like, "Oh, do you want a vodka tonic?" And we're like, "Yeah."
Yeah,
and so she automatically did
the call price.
Exactly.
Which would be if you said Grey Goose and tonic.
Right. What do you mean? You usually go for the rather than
if I say vodka tonic, I mean vodka.
Exactly.
And she was like, "Oh, well, it's automatically call price." Is no, honey. It's the opposite. You need to learn.
It's literally girl, where did you come up with that? Is that what the Palladium teaches you? What the fuck? But then we also know a bartender who works for the Palladium and the Wiltern. I guess they're in the same company or something. But he was like, that's fucked up. We don't do that.
Yeah.
So it's
It must have just been her.
I think it might have just been her. She just wanted to make extra money off of us or something. But it was so fun going to Kesha. This was I forget what that album is called. It was her Praying and all that album. Not this last one that she just released, but it was the one before that. It was fucking awesome. We had a great time. I remember having a blast. So much glitter on our faces and stuff. That was so fun. I'm so glad you told me to do the glitter.
Oh yeah. And then Taylor Swift was the best out of all three.
Taylor Swift, honey bunny. Oh, let me tell you.
And then we tried. So we got airbrush paint on our bodies.
Oh, that was so
because
fun.
We were trying so hard to get into the rep room. So that's backstage.
Exactly.
They basically have to invite you to go back there.
Yep.
But where we were sitting, I think if we were on the floor, it might have been different. But
Yeah. So it was the Taylor Swift Reputation Stadium Tour at the Rose Bowl in Pasadena. And what Taylor does is she has her team, Taylor Nation, and her mom. Actually go around and pick fans out of the audience to meet her, and of course they want to pick the ones that are the most extravagant and went all out and shit. And we wanted to get like body paint, and it was so fun. It was our friend Marky Mark, shout out markymark.com or whatever he has on Instagram. He's so fun. He painted like a snake thing on like my arm, and he did like, what did he do on you again?
He did one, down my arm.
Was it down your
arm?
It
was on your hand and your like wrist.
Yes. That was so cool.
But we got a lot of compliments. And remember, I put rep in the. Remember, he got the same font on my shoulder, and people actually thought it was a tattoo.
Yep, I do remember that. Oh my god, that was so cool. Yeah, people were like, "Oh wow, that looks really good." But yeah, we were taking pictures on the Uber ride over. They had like a little like stand outside and shit, and like. Then we finally got in. I won't lie, I had so much wine at that concert. They were selling, I think, those like buzz balls that you usually get on like a Spirit Airlines flight.
Yeah.
For like so expensive, but like,
I know.
dude, I was lit for that concert by the time she got on. Her opening acts were like Charlie XCX, Camila Cabello. It was amazing. Let's be fucking honest here.
And then she came on.
Oh my god! And then Taylor came on, and I lost my shit. That was the second time that I've seen Taylor.
Well, the first time you only saw her for a couple songs.
I
right?
know it was Jingle Ball, 2017. Yeah, and then
you saw her before. Oh yeah, okay, 2017.
Yeah, and it was obviously she was the opening act for that, and she was at the very end, and I got so drunk then too. I went by myself. It was side stage at the Forum. It was so cool being on side stage, so you could see who was coming up next and the rotation, and it was like really neat. I was next to some old ass lady, like she was all lit, and the girl next to me was like by herself, and we were having a ball. But yeah, like Michael and I love our fucking pop stars. We love our concerts.
I don't know who should be the next one. I've seen Rihanna 2 times, but I would still see her again.
Oh my god, I would love to see Rihanna. I would actually know her songs.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
I know. There's an unlimited supply of people we could see.
Know.
I'd see Lady Gaga again.
Yeah. I mean, Michael and I, of course, were supposed to go to Vegas at the end of this month for his 30th
I know. We're going to have to
birthday.
reschedule it.
We'll have to figure something out. Yeah, we were supposed to go to Vegas.
This whole quarantine thing
has just really fucked everything up.
But the thing is, even if they were open, I still wouldn't feel comfortable. Like,
really?
It's so many people coming there. And also, even if they open the casinos, that doesn't mean they're going to open all the bars and everything like that.
Yeah. I mean, but why would you pick a casino over a bar? I don't know. I mean, that mayor is fucking insane, but that's like a whole other...
Right. We don't have time to talk about that right now.
We don't. Oh my god. But I just want to let you guys know how Michael and I actually met and how we became close. And like, he knows how I am. He knows how unwomanly I really am. With how much I swear, how much I burp and fart, and like, let's be honest.
When I wake up, I can hear her burping in the living room.
He'll come out of his room and my like legs are spread open, just like, chilling
right on the couch.
Chilling on the couch, editing my videos, watching my Ghost Hunters or whatever the hell. Like, it's just another day in the hood, like, whatever. But like, I mean, why do chicks have to be put in a box of... You can't do anything like that just because you have a vagina. Right. So I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. Like, that's just who I am. Like, I'm gonna flaunt it, you know?
Right.
Like, who cares if I swear a lot? Who cares if I want to do whatever the fuck I want to do? But I just love that Michael was able to really champion everything that I am and become one of my best friends here in Los Angeles. So I am thrilled that he was able to live with me for the past 2 and some change years. And unfortunately, it's coming to an end. And I was like, I've got to have Michael on my podcast. So I'm so happy that he's here. But we really wanted to talk about like LA and what it was like living here for him. Because, you know, I mean, he wants to come back, but who the hell knows what's going to happen in fucking forever. I mean, we didn't see this coronavirus happening months ago. So, I mean, it's just like living in West Hollywood. I mean, you came from actual Hollywood, not too far away. So, I mean, like, you think it was a huge difference, like moving from over right by Hollywood and Highland, like right on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, over to West Hollywood where it's so vibrant and there's, you know, lots of bars.
Well, I mean, Hollywood, there's more tourists. Like, it's a tourist area, especially the Hollywood and Highland area. But one of the things about when I moved was when I left my apartment in Hollywood, it took like 10 minutes just to get out of that Hollywood and Highland area.
Oh my God.
Just because traffic and the lights were very long and pedestrians, and here it's like you just walk out to your car and leave. So
it's so true.
Yeah, it's a different. That was one of the things. But then, and another thing in Hollywood, there's not a lot of parking. You know, here we're lucky. We have residential parking. You know, there's meters and stuff. But that was always, if a friend ever came over to see me or something, it was almost impossible to find parking.
Oh my God. I had to take an Uber to go and see you.
Yeah.
Like pretty much every time.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? I feel like I did find a spot, but it was like definitely illegal. Like it was one of those,
illegal
like,
or far away, and then you have to risk walking back at midnight.
Right. That too. I mean, honestly, I don't feel unsafe walking around at night here.
Yeah.
But I just remember you had tandem parking over there. That was cool. You had a huge 1-bedroom. That was fucking awesome.
Yeah, no,
so
that was
much
a nice
space.
apartment.
So much space. Yeah, over on Yucca Street, if anyone in LA knows where that is. Right over there.
Right, Hollywood and Highland.
Yeah, I remember running into Michael at the gym because he has been amazing with being like a cheerleader for me going to the gym, really, because
Not lately. Let's minus 2 months. Before 2 months.
Before 2 months ago, because I'm actually doing home workouts now, and I actually don't know if I even need a gym membership anymore. But he was the one that was like, yo, go to LA Fitness. I go there all the time. And so like I would run into him and be like, Mikey.
And training mate too. That's our other thing.
Yes, training mate. Once we moved over to WeHo, like we were like, dude, we need something that's close by, and it's literally walking distance going to a training mate, and they've been awesome.
And the only
Shout out
reason I even
mate.
found out about it was because the guy that started it, Luke Milton, he was on Revenge Body with Khloe Kardashian.
Oh, we can't get
and then,
enough.
I know
of the
we watched that.
Kardashians.
So, and that's how I found out about it. And I started going to those classes, and it's a 45-minute, very fast, in and out. They do abs at the end, and they kind of separate. Like one day they'll do legs, one day they'll do upper body. So it's a good workout, and then that's kind of been our thing.
Yes, I love HIIT workouts. I'm like obsessed with HIIT workouts now. Like the one I've been doing at home has been my friend Cassidy, who works at Retrofit right down the street from Training Mate. She's amazing. Shout out to her as well, Cassidy Nash Davis on Instagram. Love you, girl. She has been awesome. She's been doing like Monday through Friday workouts during quarantine. Like, oh my God, I'm so grateful for that. Like on Instagram Live, like it's all free. Like the fact that I'm saving $165 during this quarantine per month, just working out at home, has been awesome.
It's good, but then you also have to remember, like, once work starts and stuff, are you going to be able to force yourself to do it? Because when I can't, like if I'm at home, and especially working, and you know everybody has a busy schedule, like if I actually go to the gym, then I'm going to work out.
Oh my God, Michael is a beast when it comes to going to the gym. I've never seen someone more motivated than this motherfucker over here, dude. I'm not even shitting you guys. I mean, he had a really shitty personal trainer. That was crazy.
Yeah.
But
that'll be another podcast. We'll talk about how people in LA rip you off.
Oh my God, I can't even explain the fucking audacity.
Sociopaths.
Oh my God.
We'll talk about that another time.
Right. I feel like I'm doing better in quarantine though. Like I'm
Yeah.
actually taking the initiative and being like, I'm gonna put my mat down, and I don't have to walk anywhere. I don't have to drive anywhere.
Right.
I think that was the thing, is having to drive somewhere. But at the same time, now that Training Mate is so close, you just walk over. There's no excuse.
Literally no excuse.
No excuse. And I still couldn't do the 2 fucking days a week. So it's just like, I got to figure that out.
Well, you worked a lot, but you have to, and that's the thing. I think quarantine has made a lot of people think about their life and what's going on, and work and scheduling and time.
Right.
So you have to go back into it in a different situation.
Right. And I feel like that has been a blessing in so many ways of quarantine in general. Like being able to really zoom out, look at your life, what's going on, where are you financially, where are you mentally. It's been fucking awesome. But I kind of want to take a break because I want to get another drink for Michael.
We'll be back.
We'll be back in just a second. We just refilled our...
I had to get another drink. I'm sorry.
Sorry, guys. Why am I even saying sorry on my own fucking podcast? I mean, everyone has, everyone burps, everyone farts. Yeah. Why the fuck should I care? Why hide it? Sorry that I have tits in a vag. I apologize for that. But I also have, gas. So screw it.
Okay, well, cheers to that.
Cheers. I love you, motherfucker. Oh, you want to cheers to this? Oh my God, this has been awesome. But yeah, this drink has definitely saved us during quarantine.
Yeah.
I mean, we've been drinking quite a fucking bit.
Drinking more and cooking more. We had steaks tonight.
We had
we had
it was
salmon
awesome.
the other night.
Yeah, we're gonna have salmon again probably within the next couple days. There's time to actually put into things like
Right.
that. Like, I meal prepped 17 fucking meals tonight.
Yeah, that's a lot.
That's a lot of fucking meals. And it's like, I mean,
But see, I know, and I meal prep my meals, but sometimes, to be honest, I don't eat them. Because especially in
Yes.
quarantine, I'm like, I want sushi.
you know,
Or
Michael, get this shit. This motherfucker over here, he literally has the same stuff every single day because he knows what works for him.
Right.
Like, he literally is like, I'm gonna get chicken. I'm gonna get rice, and like
Right.
I know at what time he's
She
gonna
knows.
eat what. Yeah, he has his.
I have my salad.
right, his
with
salad
my
with avocado.
raspberries and my dressing.
Oh my god, it's amazing. I wish so
But
bad.
I know, but you can get to that point. That's just dedication.
But he's also trying to make gains and
Right.
get muscle, and I'm over here like, this pooch ain't going anywhere. So it's like, it's one of those things. I had a very athletic body in high school, and I was on varsity softball, varsity tennis. I figure skated for 6 years. I very athletic growing up. And then once college started, it kind of just really went downhill from there.
Right.
So it's just like, it's going to take a while to get my shit back together. But watching him every single day eat the same thing every, in the same amount
Every
of
morning,
time
I have
frame.
my oatmeal with my blueberries on it.
Oh
It's
my God.
very specific.
He measures his
Oh, yeah.
blueberries. Like, he literally
Because
measures
I
shit.
just keep track because I just know what kind of calories I want each day, like how much protein, like that type of thing.
It's absolutely insane. Sorry, guys. This vodka. This vodka is really fucking awesome right now. I mean,
Yeah.
we've been making like tons of margaritas. We've been making vodka drinks. We've been.
Yeah, it was just Cinco de Mayo a couple days ago. We had our Taco Bell.
Oh my god.
$25. It's for 6 people, but we got it for 2 people.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I would highly recommend that if you want that, because that's a good deal.
Hell yeah. I mean, I don't know how long that's gonna go for.
Oh, yeah.
But it
Might
was.
go for a little while.
It was also a ridiculous wait while we were there because there's literally only like 2 Taco Bell locations near West Hollywood.
Right.
And I feel so bad for these people working there right now. They were, working their hardest and people are getting all sassy. I mean, we know in the hospitality industry,
Right.
You got to be nice to people, like, especially in this kind of
I
environment.
I know. It's not, but what didn't you say somebody flipped off at the
Oh yeah.
at
Absolutely.
Taco Bell?
Yeah, dude. I mean, this guy was like, I said 3 burritos and 2 tacos, and you gave me 2 burritos and 3 tacos.
Okay, cry me a river.
Right,
like,
bitch. And he was all like, so do I have to wait another half fucking hour to get it? And she was like, well, I mean, probably. And he was like, okay, well then forget it, and like walks out because it
Okay.
was so busy. Like,
Yeah.
when I tell you guys, like, it was so fucking busy.
But like, I think since we've worked in hospitality so long, like, I just don't care. Like,
Right.
if you gave me 3 burritos and 2 tacos, like, I'll eat it anyways.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, especially if you waited that long, and,
Right.
and it's fucking Taco Bell. It's
Yeah.
so cheap. Like, you don't like.
I
Come
know.
on, this isn't a
If
goddamn
you're going
gourmet.
out to Mastro's or something and expect, that's
Right.
one thing if they mess up your order.
Right.
But when it's a $2 difference, like,
Right.
just eat it.
And it is Taco Bell.
Yeah.
These people are working for minimum fucking wage.
Oh, yeah.
Which, thank God it's a little bit more expensive here. And expensive. It's a little bit, higher paying here in Los Angeles versus a lot of places in the country. Thank God.
Yeah.
But I mean, they deserve
But
it.
it's more expensive here, so
Sorry.
just all day long.
I'm sorry, I can't help it, man. I mean, I don't do it at my tables when we serve tables. Here's the thing: is Michael and I met actually at our job, which is a chain restaurant in the Darden company called Yard House, and there's only like one location where I'm from in Cleveland area. I'm pretty sure it's only one location in the Beechwood Mall, I believe. Haven't even been there. My brother has. Kind of crazy. But we work right by Staples Center here in downtown. Well, not here, but in downtown Los Angeles, which, it is huge. I mean, I've never seen a restaurant this big until I walked into mine. And I mean, it's packed wall to wall on game nights.
Oh, yeah.
And you would get a lot of stiffs, let's be honest. And honestly, back in Ohio, there were only a handful of times that I got stiffed, and it was heartbreaking. Like, I literally would probably cry. Like, I remember crying, like, when I got stiffed. And here, it's like almost every day. Please tell me how often you got stiffed in Florida, because I know you said it wasn't that often.
No, it wasn't ever. Maybe
Ever.
once every once in. I mean, it's, you know, it's always a different clientele wherever you work and what city you live in and who comes in and what events are going on and sports and not sports. So, I mean, I don't
Yeah.
know. It's always a different clientele.
Jesus. I mean, how much were you actually getting paid, like, hourly in Florida, though, for servers?
I think it was like $5.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I know...
But the thing is, it's a lot cheaper there.
Yeah,
So it's
that is
not as big of a deal.
Is it really a lot cheaper? Really?
Gas is $1.75 a gallon.
Shit.
I
Now
know.
I really want to know what it's like in my hometown for gas. Gas?
But also remember, Florida, there's no state tax. So
What?
it's less
I
taxes.
never knew that.
Yeah.
What?
I know, that's why I'm telling you. Florida, that's why I'm telling you. Florida's way cheaper.
No state tax. So then
No.
how do they get, like, revenue?
I don't know.
understand.
Don't ask me.
What the fuck?
So it's a lot cheaper. They take way less taxes. So even if you make a little less, you actually make more.
That is absolutely insane. I mean, I know back in Medina, Ohio, where I'm from, I was only getting...
I always thought it was Medina. So
So
I
weird.
don't know.
I mean, I think in Hispanic cultures they do say it Medina.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, I've always grown up saying Medina. I mean,
Yeah.
everybody had Medina High School, Medina,
Right.
you know, this, that. You know, it was only I just looked it up. It's $1.57 in
shit.
Medina for gas.
Yeah,
What
that's
did you
cheap.
say yours was?
$1.75.
Yeah. I mean, well, then again, you know, Chippewa
But the
Lake.
thing is, here it's really not. I mean, it's a little cheaper, but it's not that cheap.
It's not that.
I mean, I've seen
bad, though.
3.
I mean, people are like, oh, the
Yeah.
cost of living is so much higher. I mean, honestly, dude, rent and gas.
It's
That's
rent.
really it.
That's the
Mostly
main
rent.
thing.
Mainly
Yeah.
rent.
It's
like,
rent.
you just
Yeah.
got to find a good deal on rent.
Right.
You're solid.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, how often are you actually going to fill up your tank unless you drive a dick ton? You know what I
Right.
mean? Like, I don't drive that. I mean, I do, but I don't need to fill up all the fucking time.
Right. No, it's rent is the main thing.
Yeah, definitely. So I hate that argument so fucking much. But
But it's funny, like, whenever state you live in or you're from, even if, like, Florida, for instance, when everybody talks shit about Florida all the time, like, when you're from that state, you always go into defense mode.
Oh, I
You're always
bet.
like, honey, it's fucking no state taxes. We have Orlando, which is Universal, Disney, Islands of Adventure. We have multiple water parks. It's like you go into full defense mode of that state, even though you know that it's all crazy people that come from Florida. Or whatever home state you're from. Like, it's like people, it's like you can talk shit about it, but not other people.
That's a good
Yeah.
point. Yeah, that is a good point. I mean, I have never, ever been to Florida, and I am so stoked to go, hopefully, like, end of this year.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I have no authority to say,
Right.
like, it's shitty or not.
I
Even
know,
though
that's the thing.
you
People
know?
think they have authority to say when they've never even been there, or they've been there on vacation. Like, you don't know.
I mean, everyone's like, oh, the humidity is definitely
Yeah.
what I'm more afraid of, for
Yeah.
sure. Like, because I've already taken a shower today. Probably gonna have to fucking take one again, tonight. Even though it's not even that humid out here.
Right.
I mean, it's fucking California, you know. So it's like, I mean, I'm used to humidity back in Ohio, but I'm so excited to go and visit and see it for myself and see what happens. But
No, I know. You'll probably want to move there.
oh my God, we'll have to see. I mean, hashtag retirement. You know what I mean?
That's what, I mean, that's the thing. A lot of retirees go there.
Right.
Yeah.
I
'Cause
know.
It's so cheap.
But I mean,
And you have the beach, you have, like, you know, that's the thing. When I living less than a mile from, probably a half a mile from the beach the majority of my
Oh my
life, when I
God,
moved to
that is
California,
amazing.
that's why I don't go to the beach that much here, because it's not the same. You know, the Pacific Ocean, first of all, is cold. It's a lot of tourists here. So, like, where I'm from, it's like when you go to the beach in a small town, like, you're going to the beach. Here, it's just different here. That's why
Really?
I rarely go to the beach here.
so you think that? So, I mean, your ocean over Atlantic. I mean, I assumed that would be colder.
No, it's warmer.
It's warmer.
Oh, yeah, it's for sure warmer.
Really?
Yeah, and if you go to the Gulf of Mexico on the other side, it's even warmer. Now there's no beach.
the
There's no waves on the Gulf of Mexico. That's the difference.
So are you located? I keep asking you because I cannot figure this out. On the penis of Florida, are you on the right side or the left?
The right side.
You're on the right side. Okay. So
Yeah.
you literally get the fucking hurricanes.
Oh yeah, it's coming in June. June, I think it's the beginning of hurricane season.
Oh shit.
I know, and that's the thing with this quarantine shit. Like,
Oh,
it's bad. I know. If we have a bad hurricane season, which 2004 was a really bad one, we had to move out of our house for a year because it got destroyed because
No way,
a
dude.
quarter of our roof got ripped off, and they think it was a tornado that came by. We evacuated for that hurricane.
Oh my God! Thank God you did. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, but we came back and the whole upstairs was flooded. Like it was.
Oh
we had
my
to.
God!
Yeah,
You
so
never
we,
told me this. That's
yeah.
crazy.
So we moved out for about a year, and we moved back in because that was like.
Oh my God.
So Hurricane Francis in 2004, that was the bad one. That was the one that hurt our house. So me and my dad, we moved to this condo on the beach. Okay, everything was good. The insurance was paying for it. So we were living on the beach, fucking living it up. 2 hours, Hurricane Gene comes. Okay, so it came like it was coming straight towards us, and then it did a complete 180, and then it turned around and came right for us. And so the condo got destroyed.
Oh my God.
So we had to move to another apartment. So we moved to another apartment for about a year. But it's just so funny because we were living in that fucking right on the beach. I was in high school living on the beach. Like I was living it up for 2 weeks. Yeah.
Oh my God, that's fucking awful though.
Yeah,
I mean,
know.
I can only imagine driving around and seeing all of the businesses and everything boarded the fuck up.
Oh yeah.
That would be
you have to
insane.
put plywood. Yeah, it's like quarantine times 10, pretty much.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. I know it sounds kind of sick, but I kind of want to be there for one.
I know.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
know.
I want to
And
get
my
that
friend,
experience.
I'll show you the video later. My friend took a funny video on the beach.
Really?
Just pretending like he was a reporter, and it was really funny. But
Oh my God.
it's kind of like you want to go out. Like it's something that you don't see out very often.
Right.
So it's like you almost want to see like what's going on. Like the wind kicks up.
Right.
And the thing with like a hurricane, when the eye comes toward, if it's coming straight towards you, it's like rain, everything wind, and then it'll kind of break because the eye of the storm,
Yeah.
it will stop. Everything will stop.
So
And then
creepy.
you'll hit, when it passes through, the other side is the worst. But everything will stop for like a period of time.
Oh, so the other side is even worse than the beginning?
Well, not necessarily. I mean, the eye itself is not that bad.
Okay.
It's on the outsides. But you'll get a period of time where there's no rain, no wind, and it's kind of like it feels like it's over, but you
So
know it's
eerie.
it's
Yeah.
worse coming.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
I know. People don't know hurricanes unless you
No.
live through one.
I mean, I'm only used to like tornadoes because
Yeah.
I'm in tornado country. I mean, a lot of our listeners might know, may not know. I was actually a reporter in the Midwest for about a year and a half, and at one point, I actually did like a story, like actually storm chasing. Like when we had a tornado come through, I went out there with my camera, my cameraman, and we went and chased after the fucking tornadoes and all the damage, and it was insane, like seeing all the damage from just that kind of natural disaster.
Right.
But I mean, even just a few weeks ago in Ohio, my dad and my brother narrowly escaped 2 different tornadoes because they were in between them. So I mean, I'm used to that kind of scary, but I'm not used to like rain and all of
Right.
the ocean being involved.
Oh, yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah, it's like they have tsunami warnings when you go to the beach.
I mean, they even have that here in Santa Monica and everything.
Yeah.
You'll see them everywhere, like, oh, tsunami evacuation route this
Right.
way, and oh my God, that's insane.
But there was an earthquake here recently.
Oh my
I didn't
God, we
feel
have
it.
I didn't feel it either. I think I was walking around the apartment
Sometimes when I'm laying in bed, I'm always thinking like, what the fuck? Like if there's an earthquake right now, I
Yes.
always think about what I would do.
Me too.
I would
Me
probably just
too.
try to crawl under my desk where the TV is.
I don't know what I would do.
You have to get under a desk, like
You
some
think
kind
so? Under something?
Yeah.
Because I'm like wondering if I try to get underneath my bed frame, which is,
Right.
you know, it's pretty raised off the ground
Yeah,
because
yeah.
it's like 18 inches or something
Yeah.
because I can store shit under it. But I was wondering, okay, do I get under my bed? But then what if, you know, the ceiling comes crashing down and onto my bed and then I'm fucking smashed? I mean, but then I've also read in places, oh, you get in door frames. Those are the ones that are always
Yeah,
left
I don't
intact.
know about the door frames.
I don't
thing.
know
That
either.
doesn't make sense
I don't
to
know
me.
either. What I'm thinking, if it ever happens, go into the fucking pool, because where we live, it's like it looks
Nothing
like
on top, right?
right. It looks kind of like a motel, and all the doors face each other, so
Right.
it's kind of like a circle, and the pool's in the middle.
I know,
so
but do you remember that? Or remember the earthquake we had like a month ago when we saw the pool moving?
dude.
Yeah.
Was it really a month ago? I feel like that was like
No,
over
no, it
a
was
year
like
ago.
a long time ago.
Yeah. It was literally like July 4th last year. We had another one, and that was big.
Yeah,
And then
you could see the water in the pool moving.
Yep.
Yeah.
The pool, it was swaying. Like the water was fucking swaying, which was crazy to see. I really wish I got a video of it.
Yeah.
But then like a couple, maybe even like the next day, I was at work and I was standing over by like the patio door downtown Los Angeles with one of our coworkers, Laura. And we're talking, you know, because that's what we fucking do as servers, you know. We're
Right.
just standing around fucking talking. But I'm literally...
Oh, we need to message Laura.
We do. I miss that bitch. Oh, I hope she comes back. She better
Yeah.
fucking come back. But I'm standing there and she's like, Jen, we're having an earthquake right now. And I was like, what? And she was like, yeah, look at the lights. And the lights were swaying. And I was like, oh my God,
Yeah.
we're having a moment. Like when you get to
Was that
experience
the one? You went at work?
I think it was the aftershocks of that main one on the
No,
floor.
they said. Remember, Crystal said it was aftershocks, but it was a different earthquake.
Really?
No, that was a different. It was like a couple of days later or something.
I think it was the one. I mean, I don't know. I feel like it was. I don't know.
It was
I feel like it
worse
was the
than-
aftershock because it was in San Bernardino County. I know that
Right.
for a fact. But fuck. I mean, the one we just had recently was over like Santa Monica area.
Yeah, I don't
or, like-
remember. That would be the worst time to get a bad earthquake.
Oh my
It would be
God.
terrible.
2020 is just shitting
And the fucking
on us.
Hornets, like
The Hornets. I mean, it started with Kobe.
Yeah.
That hit us all so
Yeah.
hard over here in LA. I don't know about the rest of the country. I mean, it's sports fans in general. You know, they know the impact. But over here in LA, it's completely different. It's like times 20.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know, because this is his town.
Yeah.
You know, he spent his entire career here. And then he, you know, just such a tragic way to go.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, it's just shit after shit, you know, just piling up on 2020. I don't know,
I know.
what's
People
next.
thought. I know. That's sad because people are barely even talking about Kobe anymore.
Oh my God, I know.
This
I
is
know.
not. Everybody thought 2020 was going to be the year
I
to get your shit together.
I know. This is an election year.
I know.
It's a new decade.
It's almost June. We're almost halfway done
And-
with 2020.
And I don't even know what the fuck I've done this year. Like, does anyone?
No.
And it's just like, you can't even go to the beach now. Like,
Yeah.
where you can
Although
actually...
we're going in a couple days.
Oh, we're fucking going.
Yeah, because there's like some kind of bioluminescence going with
Oh.
the phytoplankton.
My
And
God.
people have been posting about it all the time.
So cool.
Yeah.
Cool. I mean, they
And
call
I
it...
love, yeah.
Yeah, they call it like the red tide because apparently during the day it's like a red or brown color of all the phytoplankton or
Right.
whatever. Apparently when they get like threatened or something, they turn they glow. And so I guess that is why they glow blue,
It's
during
only
the night.
like a certain, I'm
Yeah.
literally obsessed with anything that has to do with the ocean.
Me too.
So
I love nature.
I literally could watch ocean documentaries and fucking blue whales. If I see a blue whale in the ocean, I'll probably start crying.
No
Because,
way.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
No wonder why
So-
you love cruises.
Yeah, so, and anything that has to do with the ocean, I'm down. So I want to for sure go see the phytoplankton.
Oh my God, I'm thrilled. I mean, the thing is that it's so unpredictable, which is the shitty part about it. Because apparently, I love that you can hear all of our slurping, all of our.
But the thing is,
cubes.
even if I know it's not, apparently it's not every night, but
Right.
not like we have any plans.
I mean,
so-
let's be honest. Why not just go try and see if we
Yeah,
can see
and
them?
if it doesn't, we'll come back another
Yeah,
night.
I mean, one of my friends just saw them down in San Diego like last week, and she said she cried. I mean, that's
Right.
it's such a cool thing to witness, especially anything natural.
Because it's
like
not
that.
something that happens
Right.
all the time.
Exactly. Everyone with these like super moons and
Right.
blood moons and shit. I mean, that's cool too, but I don't know. I guess I'm just
I'm a
like you,
big
and I love the
fan
ocean.
of anything, yeah, the ocean and space, but that's another
Oh my
podcast.
God.
Well, I can't. We don't have time to start talking about
Anything.
space
Oh my
because
god.
I can't even start.
I can't.
That'll
I can't
be
either.
a 3-hour podcast.
Oh my god. Anything Elon Musk.
Oh yeah.
Fucking A.
Okay, but also I have to go make another drink.
Yeah,
so
me too.
We'll be back in 1 second.
We'll be right back, babies. All right, babes. We are back with our third drink. You know, I mean, it's quarantine. We got nothing to fucking do tomorrow other than go to work and get our gift card. I don't know.
Oh yeah, that's what we're doing tomorrow.
But I mean, at least working at Yard House, like we saw quite a few like celebrities.
Yeah.
So that was fucking cool.
Who was your favorite? Oh, I know you like Michael B. Jordan.
Oh my God. We saw Michael B. Jordan. Holy tits. And he was in a hoodie. He looked so sexy. I saw him for literally 2.5 seconds. And even my dad looked at him and was like, who's that? Because my dad was actually in town for that. That was fucking hilarious.
I can't remember what. Was that just like a random day?
Yeah, it was like in the middle of the day. It was a daytime thing. Like he literally was there with like 2 different chicks and he was like not even caring. Like he had his little hoodie up. He was like just in and out. Like I don't even think he ate anything. He came in and he was just chilling with these girls for like 5 minutes, realized that people actually cared, and then left.
Yeah.
I mean, he was awesome. He's, obviously one of the higher ups that we've seen.
No, we've seen. There's been a few. I waited on Neo. Which is for people that don't know, R&B singer, but you should know him because he's been around.
So sick of love
Oh
songs,
yeah,
so
he's had a lot
tired
of good songs.
Yes, definitely.
But to be honest, when I waited on him, it was not the same because he
Really?
was a little cheap.
I heard.
Yeah.
I've heard.
He was a little cheap.
You're not the only one that said that.
Oh, Sheen, remember? She gave him a discount, which to be honest, I don't know why because he's got plenty of money. Mm-hmm. And she because he's vegan and she's vegan, so she had her moment and went up and talked to him about that. But
he is? I didn't even know that. That's
yeah,
cool.
so she took off $60-$70 of his bill, and it was down to I don't know, maybe $60. It was probably $50.
Okay.
And he left me 10, which was 20%, but it was 120.
Right.
Yeah.
Bro, you got to look at the total before they take off your shit. Yeah.
So that was a little disappointing.
Now, wow. I mean, I've served. Oh, remember when we saw Chloe and Kim's friend?
Oh yeah, Malika and Khadijah came in.
Yes, that was cool.
I wonder who waited on them. I don't
know either, but they were really sweet. Like I remember.
Yeah, they were nice.
Yeah, I made a joke with one of them on when they were on the way to the bathroom or some shit.
Yeah.
Because of course we're all like, oh my god.
But I know
Right.
that's Yard House, but we haven't seen that many people. But where I used to work with Scala in Beverly Hills, I'd see people all the time.
Oh my god.
And then Craig's, that's another. If you ever come to West Hollywood, Craig's is in #1.
Oh my god, guys.
That was It's
literally
so fun just to go there and have a drink at the bar.
I can't even describe the. We had so much fun at Craig's when Michael and I went one time. It was it was our first time there. We're we're gonna
It was her first time there.
Oh yeah, my bad.
Yeah.
It was literally okay, we are gonna see someone tonight. And so we're standing there just
it's multiple people.
Yeah,
right.
We eyeballed the fucking crowd. It's a small restaurant.
Right.
If you go there, it's on
you'll
on
see
Melrose.
somebody.
Right. It's a beautiful location. I mean, it's relatively new, but a lot of celebrities go there. And we were like, we're totally gonna see someone. We show up in our fucking Uber, and we see all the paparazzi outside, and we're like, "This is awesome."
We should have taken an Uber Black. We should have just showed up in the SUV.
We totally should have, and been like, "Oh, we're fucking important." But no, it's probably a goddamn Prius. We fucking show up, and so we're sitting there getting drunk off of fucking $15 drinks. You know,
yeah.
I was like, "Look at that fucking knockoff Katy Perry." And
yeah, we literally thought it was Katy Perry wannabe. I literally think that's what we said.
I think so too.
And then we started talking to people, and another girl came up to us and was like, "Oh, did you see Katy Perry over there?" And we're like, "Wait, what?
What the fuck?" It was actually her, and then it totally was, and we realized it. And then we're just staring at her the whole fucking time. She's in the corner, enjoying her fucking meal.
Clearly, we had clear vision.
Clear vision. Oh, yeah, absolutely. And, she's going and kissing the owner and everything, who I would love to meet one day and be a prime member of Craig's.
I know. We have a lot of stuff to do in the future.
I know, right? Well, let's be honest. But I mean, apparently earlier in the day, who was there? David Spade? Or somebody was there earlier in the day.
I saw David Spade when I was with my friend
that's
James.
what it was.
No, but Anna Faris.
Anna
Remember,
Faris.
somebody's told us that she was there.
She was the one that was there earlier in the day. That's right. Yeah. Oh my God, it was insane. And then these chicks next to us were all like, "Oh my God!"
I know.
Yeah,
Did you see Katy Perry?
Yeah. And so then Katie, like at the end of her meal, gets up to go to the bathroom, and so they're like, let's go follow." And so of course Michael and I are all drunk as fuck.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, "Oh my God, I'm totally coming." So we follow Katie to the fucking bathroom. And so she's like peeing in the bathroom, and then like the girl like
Wait, so when you went into the bathroom, was she already in there?
Yeah, well, the thing is it's like a single thing. Like, it's like a single stall where one person at a time type thing.
Really?
So,
Because the men's bathroom is not like that.
Really?
It's a normal bathroom.
Oh, yeah, no. Like, it's like, it's nice in there, yeah.
Oh.
No, yeah, so she got out of the bathroom, and, like, the girl that was, like, in front of me, the one we were hanging out with, she was all, like, about to ask for a picture, and, like, I think Katie's, like, security team was like, don't even fucking think about it.
Yeah.
I don't think they said fucking, but, you know, like, they're like, don't even think about it. Yeah. So I'm just, like, thinking, okay, that was what solidified that is definitely Katie for me.
Yeah.
I was very skeptical for a while because I'm like, this girl does not really look like, because I don't know, she was blonde. It was like something with her aesthetic that I did not really believe it was her.
Yeah.
Like, I thought she was fake, and like thinking she was someone.
Huge. It's so funny because she's never been to Craig's. That was her first time, and I've been there before, and I've seen people there before. But to see somebody like Katy Perry on your first time that's a big deal.
And then it was so funny. Michael and I, super drunk when we left. And so paparazzi are going insane, right?
Oh, yeah.
At this time. And so they're all like, "Oh, Katie.
Yeah.
And I'm over there in the back, like, getting a little video of it because it's fucking cool.
She took a video,
Yeah, definitely. And Michael had the balls. Just tell him. Just fucking tell him.
No, I wanted to get a picture, so I went up to her, and when she was about ready to get into the car, and I was like trying to get a picture, she didn't acknowledge me, which is fine. But I mean, I can only imagine how it is to be a celebrity and stuff. But no, I didn't get a picture with her, but I was like literally almost close enough to get into the car.
Yeah, like literally about to get in the car.
And Jen got, the best thing is she got a video of it.
I got a video of it.
The paparazzi going off and everything. You can hear me in the background. Like, can I get a picture? Katie.
It's the best. Like, you can literally hear. I can't believe I could pick up your audio.
It's the epitome of West Hollywood.
It really is.
It was like perfect.
It was amazing. It was the best night in a long time.
Yeah, that was so fun. And we were so drunk. And
my God.
We started early. We went out to La Scala because it was her birthday.
Or it might have been your birthday. I don't even know.
No, I think it was her. Yeah.
I think so, yeah. Because I think it was
so we went
to,
which is an Italian restaurant in Beverly Hills. So we went out to dinner. Then we went to Mastro's and had a $20 martini, which was, but remember,
so
it's just the environment.
Of course,
so we went there,
that's what you expect.
And then we went to Craig's. So we were already like pretty lit when we got there. And then we kept drinking and we probably spent like $200 when we got there.
Who the fuck knows? But that is a typical West Hollywood extravaganza.
But it's funny because it was at like, we were fucking wasted by 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock. And then we went to Rocco's, which is a club in West Hollywood. And
we did go to Rocco's.
We ordered a drink and we couldn't even drink it. We were like,
my God.
No, I was drunk.
I was so drunk.
Yeah.
Like, I remember sitting there.
Yeah.
And looking out.
I remember being there.
Right.
Yeah.
I remember we were on like the outside and we're sitting, facing Santa Monica
And it wasn't busy
Boulevard.
because it was only 10 o'clock.
Right.
We were like drunk.
I was like, I was like probably looking at all the videos we took of like, oh my God, we just saw Katy Perry. It was one of those videos. It was so fucking funny.
No, we'll post those videos.
Oh my God. Oh, absolutely. I mean, that shit was so fucking fun, dude.
Like, Craig's is like, if you want to see celebrities, that's where you go.
Oh yeah.
Like
absolutely.
Like when I was there with James, we saw David Spade, and he was at the regular bar. Like he wasn't even he wasn't at a table.
No way.
He was at one of the little tables behind the bar. So, but he walked right by us. Like, it was very, very...
Is he short? He looks really short.
He's shorter than me.
Really? Oh, well, yeah. Well, I mean, you're decently tall. Yeah, let's be fucking honest. How tall even are you?
6'1".
Ooh, that's hot.
I know, but celebrities, if you just come to LA and
come to LA, man, they're everywhere. Oh my God, especially during quarantine, dude, with all these masks on.
I know.
Can you imagine how many people we have walked by that are, famous, and we have no fucking clue because we're all in disguise pretty much,
No, we probably walked by a lot of people.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I've even, we talked about it a little bit, but I've served, some pretty famous people as well. I mean, I served Jeff Ross, the fucking roast guy, fucking cool dude.
Yeah.
Really, he was really, I kind of based them on how they treated me and how much they tipped me. And he was cool treating me, and he tipped me well. So that I A+, bro. Like, I'm a fan of you. And then I also have served, what the fuck is his name? From Jovic, the guy from the Denver Nuggets. Super nice guy. I think he's like the number 1 player for that team. He was super cool. He gave me like a $2 bill. I should have had him.
Really?
Yeah, which is like you rarely see, A.
Yeah.
And B, I should have had him fucking sign it. I'm so mad. I
Yeah.
didn't even think of that. But I also don't want to be a fangirl while I'm serving you. Hey, can you sign this for me? But he tipped me really well, and he was really nice. So super fan.
You've seen a lot of bigger people.
I have. I worked at a place called Soho Warehouse, which is fantastic. It's over down in the Arts District in Los Angeles, and it's fairly new, but it's part of the Soho House company, which I've loved for so long, thanks to the royal family and Meghan Markle pretty much introducing me.
It's very exclusive.
Very exclusive.
You have
members
to have
club.
a membership. To
Absolutely.
go in there. No
Absolutely.
pictures, no phones.
Exactly.
Right.
You are not allowed to take pictures of anybody, of anything. I mean, the
Right.
views are impeccable, and you are not allowed to take pictures.
Because I drive for Uber too, and one time I drove somebody.
Did you really? To Soho Warehouse?
No, Soho House, which
okay.
is the main one in West Hollywood.
Yeah.
But I drove somebody that worked there, and he said that he was at the bar and like Rihanna was to his right and George Clooney was to his left.
Oh,
like,
I would
it
lose
is
my
that
shit.
kind of place.
It is that kind of place.
Yeah.
And I was very, very grateful to have the opportunity to work in that kind of environment. But also, I mean, even at Yard House, I think out of all of my situations, I think my number 1 that I have served, and actually like the full experience of, getting drinks, getting entrees, the whole thing, not just dropping off shit, was Judd Apatow. I am
really?
obsessed.
I didn't know that you.
Judd Apatow?
I feel like you didn't tell me.
Did I
that.
not tell you this?
No.
Are you shitting me?
Yeah.
If anyone doesn't know who Judd Apatow is, you need to fucking crawl back out of your rock, because he is just like the holy grail of like comedy director, producer, everything. Like, he's done
What
Knocked
time
Up.
of the day did he come in?
It was at night. It was like right before the Grammys, and it was like there was the directors awards, and it was him, one other guy, and like a younger guy, and the other 2 were there first, and they sat in my section. It was my last table of the night, and they sat in my section. And I was like, they're like, we're coming from the director's award. We have another friend coming. And I was like, oh, cool. And I'm standing there like, getting their drink order or whatever. And fucking Judd sits down. And I'm like, you've got to be shitting me. I immediately recognized him. I'm obsessed with him.
What table was it at?
Table 12.
Oh, really?
Yeah, which, no one knows what the
We
fuck that
know.
is. But
We
we
know.
know. It's a big-ass booth. It was adorable. Obviously, Judd won that night because he had his little like director's like statue, like
Right.
Little trophy. He sat down. He was like, "What's good here?" And I'm all like looking at him like, "I can't believe this right now."
Yeah.
Like
40-year-old virgin.
right? I mean,
fucking knocked up.
Oh, he is insane. He's literally
But you
insane.
need to watch the masterclass of him, because I've seen it before.
Have you really watched it?
Yeah, it's
that would be
phenomenal.
so fun.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't have a. Do you have a masterclass like account?
Well, it expired.
Fuck.
I had it for a year.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I really need someone.
No.
Can we get sugar daddies yet? Because I need a masterclass subscription. But I feel like I regret the way I handled that situation, because I was like normal with him, and I
Right.
feel like I should have been myself with him, rather,
Right.
if that makes any fucking sense. I feel like I should have been like my normal, funnier self,
Right.
And really been like when he sat down, I should have been like, oh, fuck. Like, this is great. Nice
Yeah.
to meet you. You know what I mean? Like that.
But when Neo came in, I was myself. Like, I
Right.
didn't even acknowledge him. I asked him for his ID, and I should have like kept like I.
Did you really?
Oh yeah.
Ooh, did he have a good picture?
Yeah, but I should have remembered like what his address was, because I'm always
Wanna
curious.
Google that. Yeah,
like
yeah.
Calabasas, like Beverly Hills, like where do you
Ooh,
live?
Yeah.
But that was the main. Neo was for sure the biggest person.
I feel like I'm very, 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 very grateful to live in West Hollywood. I fucking love it here. I mean, when I first moved here, I lived in Reseda, which is, for anyone that doesn't know, it's like out in the valley, in San Fernando Valley. It's kind of near Van Nuys. It's very residential, lots of houses everywhere. I lived in I think it was a 5-bedroom house, lived with like 7 roommates. I got lucky and I got the fucking pool room, man. Like I got the view of the pool, like you can walk right out. It was so cool. And then from there, I moved to downtown Los Angeles for $750 a month, and I had 100 square foot. Dude.
Yeah, that's really bad.
It was so bad. It was so bad. I was really close to Skid Row. I had to share a bathroom with like the entire floor. I think there's like 2 or 3 bathrooms for the whole floor, like each floor of the place. It was like 3 different levels. And you had to have a key to go into the fucking bathroom to take a piss or go take your shower or whatever. And of course, there's these little like silver bugs everywhere. And it was just crazy. But I mean, downtown was certainly not for me. I mean, there was a shooting, and I could see a dead body. It was great. It was fantastic within, just a month or 2. So, I mean, I had a 6-month lease and I broke it in 3. It was that bad. So I'm very grateful to be able to find this place right after that. I mean, you went straight from Hollywood to here, right?
Yeah.
That's fucking awesome. You had the prime experience, babe.
Yeah.
For sure.
It was mainly financial was the reason.
Yeah.
But I know, I can imagine coming from downtown to here. It's a big difference.
Oh my God, big ass difference. I mean, there's no grass there for my dog to even pee on.
I don't know.
She was so miserable. I could tell. I mean, 100 square feet for all my shit. For all of, for her. I mean, I had cool neighbors.
If you moved to LA, I mean, personally, I wouldn't want to live in downtown.
No, not at all.
Just because I want palm trees. I want beach,
Yep, absolutely. I thought moving downtown, I'd be like, oh, this is going to be like Manhattan. I loved living in New York.
Right.
And then, I don't know. I feel like we definitely lucked out. Yeah. I mean, especially since I'm such a huge fan of like the LGBT community.
Oh, yeah.
I am obsessed with living in West Hollywood, which is like pretty much like the epicenter of LA for the LGBT community. I mean, you walk down Santa Monica Boulevard West and oh my God.
All over.
It is all over and it is amazing. I'm sorry, conservative motherfuckers that are listening to this, but I have never felt just such a happy vibe. Just, I mean, it really does mean happy. I don't know how to explain it. I mean, everyone's just happy. I mean, you go to Hamburger Mary's to see a drag show on Sundays.
But we would go to Foo Bar.
Oh my God, Foo Bar is pretty close to here.
And it was like, it's a hole-in-the-wall bar, but it's very cheap drinks. Yeah. And they were busy.
Super strong,
you would never think that they were as busy as what they are.
Oh my God, absolutely. Yeah, I can't wait for them to open back up. Apparently, they have like a Guess the Dick contest. So like, apparently people like take pictures.
It's called a big dick contest. Yeah, people take pictures in the background in like I don't know, a back room or something.
Yeah.
And then they post it like up on the wall or something. Yeah. And people vote. Yeah. And I think it's Thursday nights. I don't know what time it starts, but if you want to go to Foo Bar in West Hollywood on a busy night, that's where you need to go.
That is the place. I cannot wait to experience that for myself. I can't believe I have not yet.
I know.
Like, I would die.
When Lyle went there, it was so fun. They were packed.
I'm so pissed that you guys went.
I don't even know what you were doing.
I think I was probably working.
No, you were probably here, but you didn't want. You maybe had to get up early or something.
Yeah, because I mean, fucking A, man.
Yeah.
I mean, Hamburger Mary's for drag shows has been amazing. I mean, Michael was really the one that introduced me to drag, and I am so grateful for that because it's obviously very fun. You can learn so much from drag stars. I mean, they are incredible at makeup, incredible at, costumes, and really just championing who they are, you know what I mean? And really each other and just putting on a show. I really am.
I know. It's sad that I'm moving, and I know that once the bars open up and stuff, they're going to be like, oh, Detox is making an appearance at Mickey's. Like, wish you were here.
I would lose my
it's
shit.
Like, I know.
Right.
It's unfortunate that that's going to happen. But I know you're going to be like, you're going to be texting me like, God, this drag queen's going to make an appearance here.
Right.
Yeah.
Or like I'll be like, hey, I'm at the laundromat and we ran into Silky like he did before. Michael ran into like one of the drag race superstars, you know, and it's like, this kind of stuff doesn't happen in a small town in Ohio.
No.
You know what I mean? It's just, it's so cool. Like, it's insane how everybody comes together to have a fun time. You don't see fights ever break out at these kind of bars near us. I mean, everyone just, it's just dancing and having a good time and maybe going home with somebody, you know, but that's about it. But I mean, it's so fun. It really, really is. And I'm trying to think of like all the other bars that are like down the street. I mean, yeah, there's Rocco's. I mean, that's pretty new.
Yeah, we have all
Mickey's.
kinds of stuff. Abby.
Oh, the Abbey. Oh, come on. I mean, even Elon Musk has been to the Abbey, guys. Come on.
I know. Imagine if you saw him there.
Oh, I would lose my shit. I'd be like, can you just like let me
imagine if he was there with like Grimes. Like it was like,
my God.
I don't even know what.
You know, the more I look into that, like they are definitely good together. I mean, they're I mean,
but
I respect the fuck out of him. So I mean, I don't know much about Grimes, but I mean, that baby name, I don't even know what the fuck.
I know. I don't even know how to pronounce it.
I don't either. I don't think anyone does.
But Elon Musk, he's like, I like him because he's very pro like exploring space and seeing like what other planets, you know, we can, because and we'll talk about this on another podcast, but you know, Earth is not going to be here forever. Like at some point, we're going to have to move to another planet. Yeah. And Elon Musk is very like pro, like seeing, you know, where we can go.
Right. So incredibly smart. I don't know if he grew up very rich in I think it was South Africa. I'm not sure if he grew up with money, but I mean, at least he realized like there are so many things that are missing.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. That he's able to really project into the world. And I respect the fuck out of him for that. I mean, he's trying to build an underground like system for us here in LA to get, you know, to the airport in 20 minutes, you know, or it's insane what that man has done. But I'm so sad to see you go, babe. Like, we definitely got to do at least one more podcast before you leave. Yeah. This has been so fun.
I know. Maybe next week.
For sure. But it is almost 1 a.m. here on like May 8th.
Yeah, I don't know what day it is.
Right, we have no idea, but we're gonna wrap this up. And thank you so much to anybody who tuned in, even for a little bit to this. Yeah. This has been so fun with one of my best friends here, Michael Hill. Yeah. So excited to have you, babe.
We'll do more.
We'll do more for sure. And thank you so much for listening to Unwomanly with me, Jen Danzak. We will talk to you guys soon.
Goodbye.
Thank you so much. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, Alaska. Bye.